What's up? We're live. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome. This is the official start of the stream of the week, baby. Thanks for joining me, everyone. Derrick Acosta here. I got my boy Johnny running the board. Say hi to the world, Johnny.
Hello. What's up? Hello.
Very nice. Very nice. I can hear you. I don't know if the chat can hear you. What's up, everybody? Today, you're here with me, Derrick. No character. I'm dropping the ego. I'm wearing a lab coat. I may look like I'm portraying the character of a doctor, but I'm not. It's just the real deal. Today, I'm going to be doing some resin crafting. This is a hobby of mine. We're going to be making some bootleg action figures. Wait a second. I told my girlfriend I would text message her when I was going to stream because she wanted to tune in, and I forgot to do it.
Is everything working in the chat? I see some people say they can't see anything.
I'm a texter live right now. Sorry, everybody. You're going to have to hang with me while I maintain my relationship. Oh, I forgot. I can't find her number. I don't text her very often. Oh, I gotta lighten up that shot. I can do that. Hey, I'm streaming right now, and I'm talking about you. Boom. Sent. All right, we can continue with the stream. Let me fix my close-up shot.
Yeah. A little dark, you said? Yeah, it's a little dark. Oh, the other one. Oh, other way. There you go. Perfect.
All right. Okay, everybody. You can see in that close-up shot, this is what we're going to be making today. We're going to be doing a duplicate figure of my little Reaper here. This is a wind-up walking action figure. Not an action figure. A wind-up toy. I don't know where it came from. I found this at a thrift store. There's no identification on it. There's a serial number. It says it's from China. So I don't think anybody in America is going to sue me for knocking this off. But you never know. We're going to be making a duplicate of this. Today, we're going to be starting by making a silicone mold. And then we're going to let that sit. It's going to take 24 hours. We're going to come back. We're going to see how our mold turned out. And if it worked out well, we're going to pour a little resin in there and make a little statue, a little bootleg action figure. I'm just going to start working. And I'm not going to talk very much. I guess Johnny's here to ask me questions and facilitate a conversation, because usually I do this by myself. I put a podcast on, listen to some Talk is Jericho or the Broken Skull Ranch. Sometimes I listen to the Art of Wrestling with Colt Cabana, and I just resin craft. A resin craft. All right, I'm going to get started. Johnny, how's it going?
Pretty good. If anyone in the chat has any questions, I'll read them out, unless you could see them, Derrick.
Yeah. Derrick's making NFTs here. I'm making nifty, fun trinkets.
Ooh.
That got a laugh from Sean. He's walking through here setting up a new set. I'm not even gonna care. I'm gonna pretend like I'm alone.
Yeah.
In my garage. In my garage where I make my toys.
Got a little close-up going on.
I feel like it's better if I give no explanation as to what I'm doing at all and just let the process be witnessed.
Someone asked how expensive of a hobby this is.
How expensive of a hobby is it? I think you can get started for just about $200 or $300. I think the hardest part about getting into this hobby is just wrapping your brain around the new techniques. This was all completely foreign to me when I started, and I just got into it because I wanted to make dice. I was playing a lot of Dungeons and Dragons, and I think this happens to a lot of people. Do you ever play Dungeons and Dragons? No, Johnny, you famously were not allowed to play Dungeons and Dragons.
My roommate wouldn't let me.
Well, I was playing Dungeons and Dragons, and I became a little bit of a dice fiend. I got addicted to different kinds of dice and cool dice. In fact, my character was named Bone Dice. And my gimmick was that I was like a gambling wizard. An grew up in a casino and now became a wizard. So I had these dice that looked like they were carved out of bone. And after a while, I decided that I might want to just make my own dice. And so I got into resin crafting. You need a pressure pot, which I have here with me. You'll see that at the end of this stream, and you need to modify it. They don't really sell one that's just ready to go.
Really?
Yeah, for the purposes of resin crafting, they sell them in hardware stores for like pressurizing paint, and they have like some valves that you need to block up, and just change it so that nothing can get in or out. You got to customize it for your resin crafting. So getting the pot was like I think it was like $200, maybe $250. Getting the pieces to customize it was not that expensive. That was like maybe 20 or 30 bucks.
Do you want to talk where you got the money from to get your pot?
Yeah, and then getting the actual resin and silicone. That's expensive. Those things are like $100 every time you got to restock. So all told, yeah. Longtime Mega 64 fans out there may remember that I announced that I was going to get into this hobby using my winnings from the Mega 64 Board Game Olympics. I won $500 in a game of Jenga against Sean, and I used that money to buy my beginning resin crafting setup off of Amazon. So it's pretty radical.
Oh, shit.
I'll fill people in on what I've done. So this is, let's get a close-up here. This was a wind-up toy, like I said, a little walking figure. And I ripped the guts out of it. So I took the feet out of the toy, and I filled up the innards with clay. This hole here was where the winding key was. And then these holes in the back here were where the screws were to keep the piece together. So now that I've removed the guts and refilled it with clay, I've just put some clay on the sides to kind of smooth over the holes here. And that's my piece.
Someone in the chat's talking about the Craftman.
Oh, the Craftman was a huge influence. He was the guy who kind of got me started with resin crafting. He was the best source of information when I first got into this hobby.
Yeah, he rules.
Yeah, Craftman's awesome.
We almost got him on Mega Strange, but he was like...
We cursed too much.
Yeah, we cursed too much.
Craftman's a family-friendly show.
Yeah.
This still has a lot of Vaseline in it.
Can you move that a little closer? I think it's a little out of focus.
Move the camera closer?
No, the figure. Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
I'm putting Vaseline into this piece of pipe. This pipe is going to be the housing for this mold here. And then I'm going to pour silicone inside of it, and it's going to solidify. But if I don't put this Vaseline inside, when the silicone hardens up, it's going to stick to the sides and be fucking impossible to get out. I forgot to put Vaseline in this thing last time I made a mold like this, and it took me hours to force this thing out. And I had to do this crazy shit where I jammed a bunch of paper, not paper clips, but popsicle sticks in here to, I don't know, it was crazy. I had to wedge it out. It was insane. All right. I need a paper towel. I'm just going to use this. Lube in the pipes, as Incog112 has said in the chat. No explanation of what I'm doing. I'm not here to, this is not a crafting lesson. I'm not here to teach you how to make toys. You're a fly on the wall in my house. Derrick, how does it feel to be the Bob Ross of resin, of Twitch? That'd be an honor. I don't think I have the personality of Bob Ross. I think he's a much nicer and caring individual. Maybe he's not. Maybe Bob Ross is an evil, horrible demon of a person, and we don't know. He just has like a good on-camera persona.
He I think he was super nice. I
Yeah,
always love the
think he was
episode.
super nice too. I'm gonna bet.
I always love the episodes where his son took over. His son looks like a straight up hippie.
Unlike Bob Ross.
Yeah.
Low key hippie. We're going to let the hot glue gun heat up. I got the cheapest hot glue gun I could find at Michael's. I think I spent $8 on this thing. And I bought it in like 2007. So this thing is old. Costs less than $10. Never steered me wrong. My only problem with it is I can never get it to stand up. Oh, I just got it to stand up.
Oh, shit.
First try. That never happens. This is a good sign. This is a good omen. Let me see if my girlfriend ever texted me back. No. And she hasn't even seen the message.
Shit.
Shit. I'm going to have to do all this all over again. Okay. I'm going to put the pipe over the figure. You're not going to see the figure again for the rest of the show. If I do this right, you won't see him again. If I do this wrong, you'll see him one more time. Nailed it.
Oh, shit.
Nailed it. That was meticulous. I closed one eye like I was staring down the sights. I felt like I was one of those Japanese nuclear physicists when they had to pull the rods out of Fukushima.
Oh, yeah.
They said it was like removing broken cigarettes from a crinkled pack of cigarettes, except they're filled with radioactive waste, and if any of them breaks, you and everyone you know is dead.
Oh, God.
They said it was something like that. That's what I felt like I was just doing. Still waiting for the hot glue gun to warm up. So this is usually when I'm vibing to my podcasts or listening to my thrash metal. Johnny, you been listening to any podcasts or new music lately?
Podcasts? I always listen to podcasts. I have like a million I listen to. But new music, I'm trying to think.
No?
No, I've still been listening to the new Turnstile record.
You're down with Turnstile?
I love Turnstile.
Shouts out to Turnstile. More importantly, shouts out to my friends over at Mortis who did a music video for Turnstile that I think has over 1 million views right now.
Oh, shit, really?
That's crazy.
Yeah, they like blew up, or Turnstile blew up this year.
They did a video for Turnstile like 4 years ago, and that video is like what everybody has gone back to discover now that Turnstile is super popular.
That's awesome.
Shouts out Mortis Studios, my buds, Taylor and Dustin.
Oh, yeah, the new Earl album came out. I need to check that out.
Earl
Sweatshirt.
Dude, they did an Earl Sweatshirt video too.
Did they really?
These guys are on fire.
Earl was always big.
I should leave Mega 64 and join them.
Shit.
Psych. Just kidding. Never. I'm Allegiant. Okay, my glue is dribbling here like a wiener in a whorehouse. So we're that just came off the top of my head. I'm listening to too many wrestling podcasts. We're gonna seal it in.
Speaking of wrestling, everyone thinks that John Moxley is going to show up at the Royal Rumble, and I think they're brain dead if they think that.
At the WWE Royal Rumble?
Dean Ambrose has been trending for like 3 days because they're like, he's showing up. And I'm like, are you dense?
I think that would not happen. I feel like that'd be such a slap in the face to AEW, and they've been so good to John Moxley since he left WWE.
Exactly.
And you know, I listened to an interview with him recently, and I get the impression that he did everything he wanted to do in WWE. I don't think that he feels like, well, I mean, I can't speak for John Moxley.
Yeah, people want the Shield so bad that they...
Yeah, I just got the impression that he felt very content where he was now, currently, in AEW. But, dude, if Moxley goes to the Royal Rumble, I might have to tune in.
Shit.
That's a game changer.
Also today, officially, Cody became a free agent. His contract ended today.
Who?
Cody.
Rhodes?
Yeah.
A free agent?
Yeah, his contract ended today.
Like he's not with AEW anymore?
Well, he'll probably re-sign, but people are just like writing all these articles like, he's a free agent. I'm like, I'm sure he was a free agent for 1 minute.
Yeah, he's going back to Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
It's going to revive him. This turned into wrestling talk.
Sorry.
Welcome to the stream, everybody. This is a culmination of everything I love. bootleg toys and professional wrestling, and hanging with my buds, Johnny.
Hanging with the buds.
We can get Rocco and Kevin and Sean and Garrett in here too.
Yeah.
Hang with everybody. All right. I think we're in. I think we're locked and loaded. I think our mold is good. For people who just showed up asking, am I gluing a PVC pipe to a manila envelope? I'm not, though it may appear like I am. I laid down a layer of packaging tape on top of the manila envelope, and I'm gluing the PVC pipe to the packaging tape. And I believe I'm done.
I don't post on PW.
What's up?
Someone in the chat was making fun of me.
All right, baby. Let's start mixing chemicals. Wait, maybe I'm not ready to mix chemicals yet. Getting ahead of myself. Getting excited. We're almost done, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I think we got about maybe 20 more minutes. If that, maybe 15. It's just that simple, ladies and gentlemen. It's calming. It's relaxing. And it goes by very quickly.
Yeah, I could have done this for like hours.
I know. I do this for hours. I find like sometimes I'll be just wasting so much time in my little resin shop crafting all this stuff. What I'm doing now is I'm going to cut away the excess tape.
Someone asked, do the chemicals get you high?
No.
He said no.
But I do recommend doing this in a well-ventilated area. And I have been told that the resin, especially when you shave it, is extremely toxic, hazardous for your health. So I do have a respirator mask that I wear. It's kind of like a cheaper version of a gas mask to help protect the lungies from the resin dust. The Vaseline that I put in here, is that what this is? Petroleum jelly. Helps the silicone not stick, but I also have some silicone spray, a release agent that I'm going to pop in here as well to serve the same purpose. Boom. Just a little spritz. We're coming into the home stretch. How you doing, Johnny? You enjoying this?
Pretty good. I'm just looking at the chat. Someone said make a resin bowl. Eric's in the chat. He said use a silicone spray to help with sewing.
That's bad for breathing for sure. Well, I don't know. Sometimes I like to do a whipped cream burst of the silicone spray. Just head back.
Yeah.
Tastes good to me. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Not recommended. Leon, the professional. Are you ready?
Whoa.
Drill time. Fuck! I didn't lock that in enough.
Nope. This is so soothing up here.
Okay, now I need to focus. I'm feeling like little not too clear-headed. I'm losing my confidence. Does that ever happen to you?
All the time.
Like you know what you should be doing, but then you just brain fart and you're like, am I doing this right? Am I forgetting a step?
Yeah.
Do I need to continue? Should I stop? Should I review? I'm feeling that lack of confidence hitting me now. But
Everyone's
we're good.
watching
We're good.
you.
We're going to mix our silicone. We're going to pour it in the mold. And then we're going to pressurize it and be done for the day. Okay. Now I have to estimate how much silicone should go in this mold. And I got numbers on this little mixing cup here.
There you go.
But Yeah, this is the guessing game. I'm going to say... Shit, I don't know.
Thank you, Hey Dingus, for the 11 months.
I always make way too much silicone, which pisses me off because I end up wasting it. So I'm going to try not to waste it. I'm going to go for an 8.
Okay.
We're going to hit the number 8. All right. This stuff is just like 2 different chemicals and you mix it together. And then you have like 20 minutes to pour it before it starts getting hard. Takes 24 hours to completely solidify though.
And there's ones that will take less time as well, right? Like
Yeah, some of them are faster. Some of them are slower.
Ooh.
But this is the one for me.
Someone in the chat says, how long till penis mold?
How long till what?
Penis mold.
How long till a penis mold?
Yeah.
Somebody sent us a penis mold a long time ago on the podcast.
Hell yeah.
One of us, I'm not going to say who, may have used the mold. But now that I'm a resin crafter and a bootlegger, I can make a bootleg dong. Fill it with glitter and do all kinds of crazy shit in it. It'd be like your dick went Super Saiyan. Johnny, we could mold your dick.
Uh-huh.
And it'd still be the same dick you recognize that you've been, playing with 35 years.
35?
Except now it's all golden and glitter filled and it shines in the black light and all this cool stuff.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Johnny. 30. Sorry, I didn't mean to insult you. I tried to make you look more mature, but you didn't want that.
Someone said, mold everyone's dick for Patreon package.
That's not a bad idea.
Right?
That just means I would have to carefully handle everybody's junk. Dr. Derrick with the blue gloves. Okay. Dang, it's pouring slow. I think that's about it.
Thank you, Garrett, for the 100 bits.
Oh, we donating bits up in this bitch? Agent number 2. I think I made way too much. It was my goal not to make too much. I think I made too much. Oh, yeah. Way too much. Shit. It happens.
Take off your pants and cast it. That's pretty funny.
That's the name of my podcast where we clone dicks. Hey, can somebody set a 5-minute timer? Somebody in the chat set a 5-minute timer.
Yeah.
Let me know when my 5 minutes is up.
Okay, cool. We're mixing for 5 minutes.
See if I can show the camera while I work.
Forbidden smoothie.
What's up?
Someone said forbidden smoothie. Galfanase just donated a bunch of subs. Thank you.
I can't hear what you're saying.
Someone gifted a bunch of subs.
Nice. Oh, you know what? Shit. I totally didn't think about where I was going to put this drill bit when I'm done mixing it. Yeah, could you grab me like a cardboard box or something? Thanks, man.
Yeah, this is blue milk.
Make sure I get it off all the walls here.
You used to not have that drill, right? You used to have to just mix it by hand.
What's up?
You used to just have to mix that by hand, right?
Oh, hey, perfect. Thanks. Yeah, I would mix it by hand, and I'd have hand cramps all week. So, if you come to my garage where I have my little resin area set up, it's like Rick Moranis from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. There's all these like homemade gizmos and gadgets and contraptions that I've jerry-rigged so that I don't have to stir this shit with my hands. I have like a cup that turns on its own, and I have like a Doc Ock like posable arm that holds all these popsicle sticks, and I just position all this stuff and then hit a switch and it all mixes on its own. And I just sit back and watch the magic happen. Somebody in the chat, Deathflips says, no, it wasn't Deathflips. I don't know. It's funny. Somebody said, sounds cool. What's the address? It's like, I almost said it. You almost got me. All right. I think we're mixed up enough.
Sick.
And if you wait too long, it's actually bad because it doesn't pour as easily. All right, baby. Now the fun part. Let's pour it.
There he is.
There he was. Let's go.
Thank you, A-Turtle, for all the bits. We got a hype train going, guys. Keep it going. Someone in the chat says, why is this kind of sensual?
Because I have to go slow.
Yeah. Yeah, it's slow and quiet. Thank you, Painter, for the subs, or the bits. Thank you, Shane Monk. Someone said it's the by lighting.
Could be that too. I wish I had a camera here so everyone could see what I see.
Yeah.
But it's just this Reaper slowly getting submerged in what looks like blue mud.
For those just joining, Derrick is making a bootleg figure, pouring silicone into this PVC pipe that has a figure in it.
No bubbles, right?
We're going to pressurize the bubbles out of it.
Yeah, we're gonna pressure cook this fool after. It's gonna be loud. Got the forbidden spaghetti going on.
I think I made just enough.
This shit looks mad edible. Johnny, what's your favorite Derrick bootleg fig? I like Derrick did some Baby Yodas. Joker Baby Yoda is pretty good. Everyone just wants to eat the silicone.
This stuff does look like candy a lot of times.
Yeah, they shouldn't make it such like cotton candy looking. Whoa.
Looking good. Trying not to make a mess. If I was in my workshop, I'd have like some spill mats down. But this one I'm trying to do perfect.
Got some globules going on.
A little bit, yeah.
Someone
Okay.
said that was a perfect pour over.
What's up?
Someone said that was a perfect pour over.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Way out there knows.
Keep the hype train going, y'all.
Should not even worry about smoothing this over, but all right, baby. It's ready to go. I think it's okay to remove the gloves now. I believe that's all right. Oh, shit. Oh, it is what it is. Done with our chemicals, done with all this pre-prep stuff. Let me clean my space here.
There's the boy.
The pressure pot. This is the baby that I modified. I used to tighten these clamps with like a big wrench and get it as tight as possible, but through trial and error, I found out that you can just hand tighten them and it's just as good.
And this thing's safe?
10% chance it could explode. %90 safe.
I'm going to lower your mic when you turn that on.
Sounds good. All right. We're going to pressurize this thing to 40 pounds per square inch. Just about. Let's do it.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, fuck it.
That's a cool shot. Some mad scientist shit. We should sell this as B-roll.
And there you have it. That's it.
Oh, shit, really?
It's all set.
Oh.
We leave it here for 24 hours. We'll come back in 24 hours or more. I'm probably going to wait more than 24 hours. And we'll pull that bad boy out, and we will have a mold ready to pour some resin into to make a bootleg Reaper. So you have to join me on part 2 of Derrick Makes a Bootleg Figure. What do we schedule that for? I think that's going to be Wednesday.
Yeah, I think so.
Wednesday. So I'll leave this here and we'll let it pressurize, and we are in the process of making a toy, everybody. It just takes some time. Little girl, you're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be all right. See you on Wednesday.